It has been estimated that 9 out of 10 sales training courses have no lasting impact after just 3 months. That's really unfortunate since many business owners spend thousands of dollars on sales training each year. With a significantly high failure rate, that's a major cut into your profitability, especially when you calculate the number of training hours you and your team spent in training. If you add up everyone's time and travel expenses, you might just find you didn't get the return on your training investment that you wanted. To get the most from your training dollars, I recommend a distinctive way to close on more sales that is authentic to you and honors your prospect. From a long-term perspective, this distinctive way to approach your prospects results in a longer-term relationship with your clients, more effective and productive networking, and a better understanding on how best to motivate your team. The distinctive conversation occurs when you understand the way you are naturally wired. When you understand your natural wiring, you can also become masterful at spotting it in others, like your prospects. What is natural wiring? Your natural wiring is present at birth and stays with you your entire lifetime. Your wiring is a part of your nature, while your behaviors are part of your nurture. Let me first address your behaviors, which are part of the nurturing environment and change over time. What are those nurturing factors? Education, relationships, and responsibilities are some factors that influence your behaviors. This is why you don't behave exactly the same way you did when you were 18 years old. To go a step further, let's talk about your wiring. The discovery of how wiring impacts an individual's actions eliminates much of the mystery in understanding how people like to receive their communication. With this newfound knowledge, you are able to more clearly and confidently interact with people around you. This profound insight into your own wiring then makes it easy to spot it in others. When you spot how your prospect wants to receive their communication, the sales process becomes less about what to say next and more about how you can best serve your client. What I recommend to my clients is to notice the cues that your prospect is giving you. This goes far beyond mirroring your prospect. When you notice not only what they say but how they say it, you will begin to zero in on how they want their information and what kind of information they want. Why is this important? When you deliver information the way the other person wants to receive it, you'll be more effective. You'll be more effective not only in cultivating the relationship, but your prospect will see that you get them. When they see that you understand them, they will have a sense of confidence in working with you. It also builds trust, and people do business with people they know, like, and trust. How does your wiring increase sales conversions or not? When one of my clients, who creates websites for small businesses, began to work with me, she was frustrated that she wasn't closing on more prospects. She had some clients, but was dissatisfied with her conversion rates. We began by reviewing her preferred client profile. One of the key factors is a person's psychographics. In that, she identified the wiring of her best clients. Once we identified the wiring of her best clients, I knew instantly what was happening in her sales process with her prospects. She was delivering her information the way she was wired, methodically, and a lot of information. The prospects she was attracting liked their information quickly and in bullet points. They didn't want to be involved in the details of creating their own website, and that's why they wanted to hire her. Can you see the potential disconnect if a person delivers a lot of information slowly to a person who wants their information fast and in bullet points? At one point, she would send them a 20-page report to complete so she could give them a scope of work. She wondered why it took so long for them to complete, and sometimes never got it back, resulting in a lost sale. She would overwhelm them with information. And this is what we know. A confused mind never buys. We addressed her concern over getting the information she needed to quote a scope of work and being able to meet her fast-moving clients who wanted their information in bullet points. The solution was simple. I recommended that she have one page with clickable options on what they needed in a website rather than a fill in the blank 20-page report. Within a short time, she was getting what she needed to identify a scope of work, and her prospect received the information the way they needed. The fact is, sales training can be a major source of your profitability. You just have to notice the needs of your prospect and deliver the information the way they want to receive it.